If you're currently stuck on 6s and 7s and you need 9s for your GCSEs, then listen to this. This is the physics version. Number one, if you know how to calculate, you know half the things already. So make sure you know how to calculate well. Editor's note, don't forget I'm running a GCSE science course as well for this Christmas, so make sure you sign up as soon as possible because it's starting on the 21st of December. You can find out more information in the link in my bio. Secondly, you get a formula sheet, thank goodness, but you want to be able to actually understand how to use the formula sheet itself. So make sure you practice using it, because if they give it to you but you don't know how to use it, then what's the point in giving it to you? You want to know how to rearrange equations, you want to know how to do a bunch of basic algebra. So if you don't know how to do that yet, make sure you go over it again in your GCSE maths, and of course it helps with your maths as well. Physics has a lot to do with visualization. Turning everything into a diagram that you can visualize easily is always very helpful. So for example, when you're talking about forces, you want to visualize every single force that's applying into like a free body diagram. So you've learned about free body diagrams, but most of the time students overlook what that is. So make sure you go over that again, because free body diagrams will honestly help you so much. So don't forget, when you're just having an object sitting there, it always has a downward force, which is the weight, and then an upward force, which is the normal contact force. And then if it's moving and it's going to the right or the left, it will have friction if it's a rough surface, and it also has the driving force as well, which is like the pulling force or the pushing force. Waves and electricity are two of the biggest topics that they will ask you about. Radiation is another one as well. One of the main calculation techniques that you really need to be focusing on is how to equate two equations together. So for example, when we're talking about energy and we're talking about kinetic energy and potential energy, like gravitational potential energy, and you're given the height and you're given the mass, but they ask you for the speed. Most of the time, students don't know what to do with that, but all you have to do is just equate the kinetic energy to the potential energy itself. So half mv squared is equals to mgh, and then you just rearrange. The only way to get really good at physics is to do a lot of practice. That's literally it. I would even go as far as to say, don't do any of the notes and just go straight into doing topic questions with a mark scheme on the side, which means you're going to be learning the exam techniques as well as learning the content itself. Last but not least, you want to start doing past papers 3 months before the exam. Do some Cambridge International papers as well. It's a little bit more difficult, but that means your exam boards, AQA, Edexcel, or OCR will be easier. All the best!